Last time on StonesThrow, Cities Beneath.
Luna woke up her friends to tell them about the mysterious Jar Jar, who had long since disappeared into the night. Troop B-84 then set their sights on the next part of their mission, infiltrating the inn to find the Thief Guild's hiding spot. They decided on a fairly classic militaristic plan: distract the inn's receptionist with magic vomit, cast a suggestion spell, and grab the above artifacts without putting Lieutenant Jawripper in danger. Feeling nervous but prepared, Troop B-84 set off on the last leg of their journey down a seemingly empty road. Suddenly, a carriage approached, steered by a silvery man with a strange blue light glowing between his joints. Even though the troop skedaddled out of sight, the man called out to them in his terrifying southern drawl. Kadal faced him alone at first, insisting he was all by himself in the woods, having a private roadside bathroom moment. The metallic man wasn't fooled and fired a warning shot at the rest of the group, forcing them out of hiding and insisting they explain why they were traveling on this road. Luna, unafraid and incensed by the man's lack of manners, tried to win him over, offering him a name: Indigo. Though he accepted the name, Indigo didn't accept the olive branch, threatening to punish the group if they didn't fess up to their plans. Cassia blurted out that they were very successful pumpkin dealers on their way to the inn, hoping to score a deal selling their surplus to businesses outside the collective. Indigo didn't seem to buy the story, but he backed off, letting the very successful pumpkin dealers be on their way. That was until Kadal noticed that there was someone being held hostage in the back of Indigo's carriage: Lieutenant Jawripper. Springing into action, Luna stopped the carriage with a powerful earth tremor spell. Lacan got to Jawripper, rescuing her from the carriage, and saw she was under the influence of something and couldn't move well on her own. Cassia shot a flammable web, and Kadal judo chopped Indigo's lackeys. Indigo revealed that he was a bounty hunter, and he would get paid whether he brought Jawripper to his destination dead or alive. Lacan, armed with his crossbow, made a brave stand against Indigo, saying, "We'll pay double." That's a terrible Lacan impression. "We'll pay double," but realized too late that the man's metal body prevented him from piercing damage. Kadal hoisted Jawripper over his shoulder in an attempt to escape, but Indigo shot and killed her before they could get away. Luna attempted a healing spell, but Jawripper couldn't be saved. Troop B-84 retreated, haunted by all that had unfolded.
Hello, and welcome to StonesThrow, Cities Beneath. I'm your host, Anna Prosser, and these are your players, Bo, Christina, and Rachel, and your Dungeon Master, Nathan Sharp, aka NateWantsToBattle. We're here to play Dungeons & Dragons for you, and we're glad you've joined us. If you have just stumbled upon this recording, stream, however you're watching, this is episode 5 of StonesThrow Cities Beneath. Feel free to jump in right here. There will still be plenty for you, but if you need to, you can also go back and start with our prologue show and work all your way back up to episode 5. But here we are in this far future Underdark. A few items of note if you're tuning into the live stream, or if you're somebody who's interested in being part of our big storytelling community that has become so vibrant and such a joy in my life. We are now YouTube partnered. And so that means that you are able to become a member. You're able to super chat. You're able to do lots and lots of fun things, including use the emotes that we have uploaded for you. We hope that there will be plenty more of those to come in the future, but we hope you enjoy those as they are right now. There's also a members only room in our Discord now for people who are YouTube members or Twitch subs. I do want to put out there that our Twitch stream is on my personal channel. The YouTube is StonesThrow itself. But in all of this, the tip jar, which you can find using !tip jar, all goes to the show. All the YouTube memberships and everything that happens on the YouTube channel go to the show. On my channel, it's a little harder to delineate. Still have access to the members only room if you are subbed on Twitch because we're going to assume you did that to support the show. I think that is it for housekeeping. You guys have made some amazing fan art and really inspired us a ton. And we have really enjoyed interacting with you on social media as well. Bo is the genius behind a lot of the editing on those clips that you've seen on social media, so please give him all the props that he deserves. And let's make some more funny clips or sad clips. We can cry, we can laugh, we can hide, whatever we need to do. Nate?
Oh, can I go?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sick. So let's see. So, last session was, what it was. So we more or less are gonna pick up where we left off. So everyone's got a fresh mind as to what happened, meeting this interesting individual, this bounty hunter, Jaw Ripper. Cool. So if nothing else, I'm assuming everyone's gonna continue heading toward the inn.
Yup.
Expeditiously.
There is an extra sense of urgency as you approach the inn.
And we haven't taken a long rest, right?
Haven't rested either. We're just there.
Oh, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I think also Luna is uncharacteristically quiet and angry.
Yeah.
I think that it is rare that Luna's angry, but when you had to leave Jaw Ripper's body behind, you could tell that was something that was really bothersome for her.
Yeah. I think we're all kind of in that space right now. And so even questioning, I imagine that some of us are even questioning if we continue the mission or go back to Raynor to report that.
Well, I definitely think before we actually go into the inn that the four of us would want to kind of huddle up and just talk about what just happened and where we want to go from there, and also probably assess the inn, because if Indigo was coming from the inn and if Indigo had taken a prisoner from the inn, I don't know what kind of state he left
True.
the inn and all the people there in the word inn.
Guys, I'm already emotional. Like I'm sweating already again.
I know, like, imagine I'm kind of freaked out. I'm like, what happened?
It's like, yeah, we're
Tingly.
diving right back into it and everything's somber and like, okay, we should talk about what just happened.
I think that if we go back and report this, we may be missing really valuable information. I think we should go to the inn as soon as we can. I don't want Jaw Ripper to have died for nothing.
I just need you guys to be okay.
Why?
Because I saw how quickly that just happened. And it doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, you mean you need us not to die?
I guess that is what I meant to say.
Well, I think all of us generally will try.
I have so many questions about what just happened and who that was. Why was there a bounty on Jaw Ripper?
That's a really good question.
Why was there a bounty? What happened at the end? How did he get her?
Was her cover not as good as she thought it was? If it was only her in that cart, maybe the thieves turned her over.
We have to find him.
Nate, did we see if there, like, did we confirm the contents of the cart? Could there have been someone else in there?
Yeah, you would have seen, because I believe Lacan was the first to get to the cart. Only person in there.
Okay.
As we're nearing the inn are we standing, I guess, kind of outside it or just down the street from it in a way that we can see it? Like, does it look like there was a struggle there? There's any sort of like debris or collateral damage from something else happening?
Oh, what, like on the outside of the inn?
Yeah, like the door's intact. There's nothing like burned or...
Yeah. I would first ask if this conversation is because you
Where
already
are
said you're kind of, yeah. Where do you want to be? Because there was another hour between you and the inn. You could have had this conversation before proceeding. You could have had it during. This could also be, you've basically got there.
Yeah,
and
I
you're
was
talking
under the
about it.
impression that we're right outside the inn
Yeah,
before
sure.
we get to almost view of the inn.
Mhm.
Or
Yeah, if
almost-
everyone's in agreement with that, everyone's cool with that. I didn't specify exactly where you were. I wanted to leave that a little open. So
Cassie
yeah,
or Luna, does that make sense to you guys? I agree that
Yeah.
we kind of got there and kind of pulled up just short of like taking the next step, which would be to go into it.
Mm-hmm.
And this whole hour of walking has just been like,
quiet.
Mm-hmm. That feels right.
Do we have like what the property of the inn looks like? Like the what's the environment around the inn?
yeah. So at this point, you probably stopped maybe a couple 100 feet away, and the terrain in this canyon that it's tucked in isn't completely paved. It's still pretty rugged, so it wouldn't be too hard to find like just structure, ground, rock, something to kind of duck behind. Not hiding stealth, but just to where like you can get a good look at it without being spotted.
Cool.
Yeah. This inn is a pretty unassuming cabin, more or less. From what you see on the outside, it looks like it's probably 2 stories. There's a small stair set that leads up to a deck that's right outside the front door, which seems to be intact.
I think Kadal says, Kadal still, you know, we're all feeling the same way, but I think Kadal still has the mission in mind, and he says, okay, we can't think about it anymore. We have to complete the mission, and we'll get back to this afterwards.
Okay, I'm ready to create the barf.
Great. The bar.
That's still the plan, right?
So let's talk about the plan again. Luna, why don't you refresh our memories?
I'm gonna go in, just out of sight, in the lobby or whatever the entryway is, or maybe just outside. I'll find a good place. And then I'll make a mark on the floor, and then I'll make fake vomit on top of it, and then I'll make a vomit smell.
Great.
And then I'll go tell someone at that works at the inn that there's a big smelly pile of puke and that they should go take care of it. And then if they don't, or if not all of them do, then Cassie is going to suggestion them to make sure they all go.
Cassie, you got that?
I got that.
Lacan, we good?
Do we have a backup plan?
Well, fighting probably.
All right.
And remember that since Jaw Ripper isn't down there, we don't have to pull any punches.
Also remember that we just fought a bunch and I don't have very many spells left.
Me neither. Like 0.
How's everybody's health?
I feel great.
Well,
Fine.
I got the shit beat out of me, so I could be doing better. Can we take a rest at the inn?
We could take... Yeah, maybe we could take a short rest before we go in. I'm just afraid that they might, like, if the hideout's been compromised, they might leave if we wait too long.
True.
Are we going to ask them for a room? Just either above board or to y'all? Like, is the bar...
Seems like
if
we
they don't let
should.
us through?
Asking for a room?
I think
So you
we
could
should...
possibly ask for a room. From a mechanical standpoint, you did, within the last couple hours, take a long rest. Short rest, it's a little bit debatable on whether you can't take 2 long rests in a single day. Short rests are usually designated for some time passing. In addition to that, it's usually more favorable to do it during moments of downtime.
Yeah.
So that will be on you if you actually consider this downtime.
Does Cassia still have any kind of healing or anything?
I have nothing because I have learned a very valuable lesson about planning. And I plan too hard. I plan too close to the sun. And I only had spells that are second level. The only spells that I have for first level is shield and some other stuff that's fun, but not super important. And it's definitely not suggestion.
I love how all of your spells are basically to fight Basherfield. Like, I prepared for that. Nothing outside.
Oh,
It's like a fantasy universe, like therapy revelation. You're like, oh my god,
you are
I've been
so
preparing
right.
spells every day.
I just want General Basherfield's approval.
Okay.
So
Well, then go on.
if we were going to take a short rest, we would have to retreat for a while and find a place to hide.
Or did one of you carry me on your back? And I took a nap in your arms.
I think there might be some wisdom if we can rest in view of the road here in front of the inn, because we're no longer waiting on the timing of Jaw Ripper. We are not sure what the situation is inside after Indigo has visited and taken Jaw Ripper. And if they're going to move the artifact out of there, it's probably easier for us to take it on the road. But if they're just going to leave it in there and guard it, then now or later doesn't matter.
Ooh, what if we actually become guests of the inn and get a room, and then we can short rest in there, and then lurk around the hotel because that's where we're staying?
That's great.
If they'll
I
have us
agree.
for guests.
Yeah.
Do we have money?
I
Well-
have a little money.
Yes, we have money.
Gave away 2 gold.
I think the more important question is, do we have fake names?
That is an important question.
Spoona? Bloodall?
Blacan
Placan?
and Gluna.
Lacan, but
Anastasia.
it's spelt different.
Never mind. Maybe that's
Lacan with
No,
a K.
no, I'm trying to write them down. Just was that a blacon? Like a blit?
It's with a Q.
Blaquan.
Blaquan.
Yeah, mess with their search engines.
My SEO is amazing though.
I can go ask for a room if you want.
Okay. Luna, why don't you do that, and then maybe we can talk about taking turns finding the entrance to the hideout while we rest.
I don't think we should send Luna in there alone.
Well, we can all go. Just I'll be the, I'll
Our
talk.
spokesperson.
Yeah. By the way, Lacan surreptitiously just hands Kadal the 2 treats he's baked before. That's good for I think 4. Sorry, I'll do the math for you in a second.
What?
2 treats. Each of those treats is 2 temporary hit points.
Okay. Ooh, and yeah, Kyle takes that, and his tail just gets he's like all solemn and everything, like, and gets that and goes,
Oh, like when my cat's excited about something, just like
yo, he loves your cooking. Okay, we're locked in.
Let's go.
Here we go.
All right. I'm going to walk in the front door.
We
We.
Okay.
walk in the front door.
We.
Okay. The front door is open,
We did it.
and I've got a map for y'all just to lay this land out a little.
Hell
Oh.
Let me share this map of the inn.
oh, that's
Now
a
I
better
know
map.
why you've been singing maps all
That
day.
was technically you, but
You started.
No wonder you've been singing that all day, Nate.
hello, please share the image Why? Hold on. Oh, here we go.
Excuse me.
There we go.
How
There
Trevor
it is.
arranges the tables in Tavern Master.
So here's a map of the inn. Give you a little more lay of the land. You walk through this front door to find a very, very, very dim room. I mean, everywhere is kind of dim, but even dim for people with dark vision. About 50 by 35 square feet, or 35 feet. It would probably be a little bit brighter if the fireplace on the eastern wall were being used. But the dim light that is in here comes from a few iron candelabras on the walls, some of which have candles that have long since burnt out.
Been obred.
Directly ahead of you, in the middle of the room, is a female presenting Dwergar with a long white and the sides of her head shaved. She stands behind a receptionist desk that you can see goes wall to wall. On the westernmost wall is a rickety wooden staircase that leads you up to a second floor with an indoor mezzanine that overlooks the first floor. And you can see up on this second story mezzanine are several doors. You can maybe assume those are rooms for lodging. You walk in. She looks at you and she says, "Can I help you?"
We would like a room, please.
"All booked up. Sorry."
Are you sure?
"Fuck you mean, monsieur?" "Yes."
Well, it's just that we're really feeling kind of pukey, and it would be better if we could stay somewhere instead of not staying somewhere. I'm trying to persuade her.
Can you give me a persuasion check at disadvantage?
Because that was a very bad job.
That was a mess.
It really was.
I thought you did a great job, lady.
Oh man, 10.
13.
13.
Oh,
It was disadvantage.
No, got
13
it.
is my second.
Yeah.
Do we?
She says, "Go peek outside. Don't do that in here."
Okay, I'll try. I'm gonna turn around holding my belly and start walking toward but I'm gonna go out, but I'm gonna go between the tables to kind
Sure.
of obscure
Oh.
myself.
Yeah, Cadell's
Is anybody else doing anything before I start pretending to puke?
Yes, yes. Do we have a sense of how much a room at an inn like this would cost, or what would be like the most expensive hotel room in the Highlands in Rainer?
Lacan would know that.
Yeah, Lacan,
Yeah.
let me get an insight roll.
17.
Nice.
So you would say that a lower end room would be something around 1 silver piece. A modest room would be somewhere around 5.
And how many silver do we put into a gold? Is that 10? Is that 100? What?
I believe it. Hold on. I always
I-
think I know, but I always have to double check.
I asked in a smart ass way, but I just don't know.
10 silver per gold.
Oh.
I think, is it 10 copper per silver too?
I think so. Ideally, I don't ever deal in copper because that it's just like, why do we have to have pennies?
Because
Same.
that's for the pavos.
I don't.
Holy shit.
I've never seen a penny in my life. Lacan would like to furtively glance at Luna's performance of not feeling well and then approach the desk and slide. You know what? 8 silver just under his hand and just be like, please, she's been unwell. We just like a room with some privacy. We'll be on our way soon. Is there anything you can do?
You slide the silver on the desk.
Yeah, I
And
kind of
she,
like,
like-
I palm it, and it's like,
Mm.
here, sir.
She pulls it towards her and look and goes, "You're gonna come in here. You're gonna throw me cooperative currency like there's fuck all I can do with that out here."
Certainly, there's an exchange, and I would like to add a gold to the pile.
She goes, "I mean, the work to melt this down."
You know, and I appreciate that you would want to put that kind of effort in, and I want to add another gold to the pile, and then look back at her
Oh, dude.
and just be like, please, it's been a long journey. This gal needs help. We'll be on our way soon.
Can I get persuasion from you, Lacan?
Yes. I'm trying to kind of lean into the like, you know, what's worse than a woman not supporting other women, says this man coming in here trying to use this to his advantage. Persuasion. He's what about 16?
She says, "Rooms are booked up, unfortunately, as much as I'd love to take this off your hands." And she pushes back the 2 gold.
Not the silver?
She starts to take the silver back for herself.
I'm going to let her do that because I understand that this is still an opportunity. So I'm going to pick up those 2 gold and kind of like tap them as I ask, like, I understand. Is there just a place we could go out back and let her wash up before we hit the road again? Maybe sit for a minute and then have some rations. I'm just tapping the 2 gold, implying it's part of the incentivizing.
She gestures towards the tables and says, "You're free to take a minute in the lobby if you need."
And a water pump? Is that out back? I don't think you want her in this lobby.
We don't got a water pump, but what we do have out back is outside, which is a great place to vomit, in my experience.
And outside, like the entire 4 walls, just this is a above-board question of the inn, are all accessible. Like we could go onto any side of them easily. It's really like below or beneath that we'd be trying to get to. Okay.
And we don't see any stairs down here, right? We only see stairs up.
Only stairs up.
Only stairs up.
Cassia
But you did
is
say
look-
the... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, Cassia's looking at all those candelabras and just really tempting to just pull one.
Luna's gonna, like, as she's like, you know, doubled over, she's gonna walk over toward the fireplace.
Which is out, right?
Kadal's gonna follow her and be like, "Oh no, friend, I think it's gonna happen. It's happening." Patting her back, like,
I'm aiming for the fireplace so
Oh.
we can burn it instead of, we're gonna.
Maybe
Please
the
do that
fireplace.
outside.
Do you have a towel or anything? And Lacan's gonna try and body block, I guess, Luna. And
Same
then we're
with
going
Cassia,
over that
but
way.
it's not very useful.
Yeah, Kadal's like, "Whoops, I tripped," and then he's gonna like observe the fireplace, like, "Whoopsie!" Oh,
Can I investigate the fireplace as I'm bent over?
Yeah, how in depth are you Are you just like, whoa, and rummaging through? Or are you just trying to see what you see at a glance?
I'm assuming since Kadal is taller than me and like kind of above me and he's touching stuff, I'm gonna let him deal with like the mantle and any accoutrement around the fireplace.
I think anything. Yeah, sorry, go on.
And I'm like looking into the hearth. Like I might kind of like thrust my head in and like my hand against the back to kind of lean in and just take a really good look.
I don't
And
think that we
press
want
against the back of it.
I don't think we want to trigger anything, but I think we want to look for something that would look like a trigger.
I'm not if pushing on the back of it is a trigger, I'm not worried about that. I don't care about pulling a trigger.
Okay, we don't care about pulling a trigger.
I mean, you can. We're not communicating telepathically at this moment.
Right,
So.
right. You're right.
Okay. Luna.
Yeah.
First, can I get a performance check?
Oh, good idea.
Performance?
Because
to
I'm
see
pretending
how-
I'm sick.
See how much you sell this.
18.
Hell yeah.
Oh, she barfy.
I'm a performer.
Kind of drooling a little bit. You got
Yeah,
that pre-barf drool?
I can't do this, but Luna definitely knows how to burp on command, so she's doing a lot of those, like pre-barf burp sounds.
I envy
Wish
the
I could
people
do that. I know. Yeah.
The Dwergar goes, oh, fuck me. All right, you just try not to get everything too messy. I'll be back. And she sprints for the front door.
Nice.
Great.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Now our hands are everywhere. We're just like
Yeah.
hands and tail are pulling and touching everything around the fireplace.
Can Cassia run and can Cassia reach any of those?
Please pause.
Nah.
Before everyone starts doing everything, let's go ahead and roll initiative because we are in a bit of a situation and a lot of people want to do a lot of stuff at once. So we'll keep it a little more
Oh, you're right.
organized.
I love it.
Luna got a 24.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so Luna, you just take the lead, baby.
Yeah, Gary.
I'm ready.
Kadal.
Kadal got a 9.
9.
I thought that was a 1. I was like, serves me right.
Okay. Lacan.
13.
What was that?
13.
13. And Cassia.
4.
4. Okay.
Can't reach them.
It's you trying to catch up to us too. Like, wait for me.
Okay. So, let's start with Luna. You are by the fireplace and you're checking this out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I get an investigation roll? We're about to have a lot of these.
16.
16. Okay. So you look at the fireplace and you see that this is a wood fireplace. Logs of, again, zirkwood, wood taken from these giant mushroom trees outside, are typically used to burn. In this hearth. As you shuffle around and you dig through the fireplace, you're moving logs kind of out of the way, seeing if there's anything hidden in here. You move one log and find it's weirdly lighter in comparison to the rest for how big it is.
I'm going to examine it, shake it, poke it.
Okay. So when you shake it, you hear that it's hollow and that something is clunking around inside. And as you continue to shake it, whatever this is falls out of the bottom of this hollowed out log. And you see that it is a box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
So, as of now, Luna has a box.
Ah!
Hell yeah!
Now, with this initiative, because we're not like in combat, we can allow for more communicating, dialogue, things like that. You're not exactly sure how long this receptionist is going to be gone, but we're going to say a little more than speech bubble is totally fine.
Sure.
And we'll say that is a good amount for Luna Lacan.
Lacan would like to move around behind the receptionist desk and just take a look at whatever ledgers there are, names, dates, room numbers, keys, anything like that.
Okay.
That's an investigation.
So you're searching around the desk. Let's see here. Yeah, you do. Before you even look through it, you do see that on top of the desk there is a folder filled with papers. And yes, ledgers. Go ahead and roll. Yeah, roll investigation.
12.
Okay. Yeah, you see sign-in sheets, dozens of names. At your first look through, no names really jump out too much. You can keep looking at them if you want to like spend another turn doing that. You also see that there's a small handwritten note kind of clipped to the front of the pile that says, "A hard day's work will give you some perspective."
Okay. Can I request an action and you tell me if this is a logical thing?
We'll say save it for your next turn.
Yes.
Ooh.
Because so you have the folder, little note. Luna has a box. Kadal.
So Kadal was investigating the
Fireplace.
The fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Kadal's investigating the fireplace.
Okay. Let me get investigation from you.
Potato salad. Your boy got a 15.
Okay. So you're not really looking in the fireplace as Luna seemed to have been investigating on the inside. Around the outside, not too much of note. You see a little, a small like metal vase on top of the fireplace itself, under the candelabras.
Okay.
Above the fireplace.
A metal vase? Vase?
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys say it?
Vase.
Vase.
I think vase is also correct, but we're in the Pacific Northwest. We vase it up.
Right.
Only in the Hercules song.
Every vase.
Can I look in the vase? What's in the vase?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look in the vase. I look in the vase.
You look in the vase. It's kind of dark.
It's dark.
Can't really see if anything's in there. You reach in, kind of shuffle your hand around.
My hand's really big though, so it like barely goes in.
Mm-hmm. You find what seems to be ashes and small bits of burnt paper.
Oh. Can I read any? Is there anything on the paper that's legible?
No. Can you roll insight for me?
Insight. 12.
You believe you have rummaged around discarded tobacco.
Ooh. That's nice.
Yeah.
He just sets it back. Like,
You found an ashtray. Good job.
Mhm.
gross. And then Kadal starts getting a little lightheaded and like feeling a little staggered. And so he's like he's not thinking anything of it, but he's just like, it's weird. He kind of like shakes it off a little bit. But that's all he does.
Okay. Cassia.
Okay. You mentioned that there were some torches that were out.
Yeah.
Are they next to each other?
So there's one candelabra on
Yeah.
each wall.
Okay.
There's
And
one
can
on
Cassia-
the north wall, which is behind the desk, as you
Right.
can see on the map there.
Yeah.
There's one on the east wall above the fireplace,
Yeah.
south wall above the front door,
Okay.
west wall underneath the balcony.
Okay. And they all have a candle that's out, or
Some of them are fully lit. Some of them have some candles out.
gotcha. Okay. Okay. I would like to cast Unseen Servant, which is a ritual. And oh, I guess the most important question, can I reach them?
If it were anyone else, I would instantly say yes.
I know.
However,
There's a height requirement.
It must be this tall
let's
too.
see.
Investigate.
So, Unseen Servant, just so you know, the casting time is 10 minutes.
Oh my god, why? Okay, then never mind.
I'm also holding up this box, so everyone knows that I found a box in that wood, just in case anybody wants to.
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
have just told them.
I was trying to communicate that with da 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 da.
Yeah,
That I showed it to everybody.
We don't want to miss the moment of Cassia just at the candelabra.
We're also like, Luna always makes these weird sounds. Just ignore it. You're just so used to it.
Can I like take one of the chairs and stand on it?
Yeah, we will say that is interacting with an object. So, and again, because these turns are only a few seconds. So right now in this few seconds, and with this initiative, for me, when we're doing initiative that isn't combat, it's less of an order and more just like the order in which we're tuning into what everyone's doing simultaneously. So
Right.
while Luna is getting this box, that's the
Yeah.
same time Kadal has rummaged through this ashtray. That's the same time that Cassia is grabbing a chair, dragging it to the wall. Et cetera, et
I
cetera.
really appreciate that we all just went like
Scatter.
Yeah.
thank you.
So we'll say for this turn that you grab the nearest chair. Which one are you dragging it to?
I would like to drag it to the one that's under the balcony.
Okay. Sure thing.
Thank you. And I'm really good at it.
All right. Luna, you take a look at this box.
Sure do.
You see that this is some type of lockbox. On the front of it looks to be a 3-digit code dial
Oh.
and a round metal button next to the dial. The box itself is not pristine, as there are spots all over the box where it looks like the wood has been eaten away by something.
Like, sorry, go on.
Can I get a perception check, Luna?
Sure can.
Oh.
Not one. I've
Okay.
never seen a box before.
But it's,
Incredible.
It has 6 sides. It's
does it do something?
Like a rock, but so regular.
it's made of wood.
Like mushroom wood or wood?
Well, so mushroom wood is gonna be kind of the same, just like a more or less a different kind of wood, but it's still gonna act, look, feel like wood. So this is let's say some kind of oak-like.
Oak.
What would you like to do?
I want to shake the box. What does it sound like is in there?
Something. Hold up. Can we like practical Foley?
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, this
Oh,
is
immersive.
exciting.
Hold on.
Like, funny, you should have a box right here.
We should have like wood smell coming out.
One
out
moment.
Of the speakers too.
Or D and
This will be worth the immersion. Don't even
D&D
worry.
4D.
Okay, so none of this. Ignore these sounds. It would sound like
Oh, we're not getting the sound. I see it.
no.
Closer.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
come on. Okay, I'm just gonna do this, and then you can hear a lot and it's noise gate.
I'm gonna say, to me that sounds like it could be a metal key.
Quite possibly.
All right. Do I still have turn time?
Yeah. This is just what you've observed so far. You haven't done anything aside from shake the box a little bit, and you all hear the shaking of the box.
Okay, so I have prestidigitation, which allows me to instantaneously light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. So I want to burn the corner off the box.
Yes, beach.
You want to burn? Oh, prestidigitation makes fire.
Instantaneously light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. So assuming that a campfire,
Oh.
I mean, I guess you could interpret that as it has to be one of those things and not just an object that could be burned.
Yeah, I would honestly interpret just the way that's worded is like
Okay.
it would have to be like you have
Yes, that
have
makes
somewhere for a campfire.
That makes sense, because that would be way more powerful if it
Yeah,
wasn't.
it's just like I can just set stuff on fire for free.
Okay. I'm going to take out my dagger.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to pry the wood open.
Okay.
Just like instantly sits it on the floor, squats down like frog squats, and starts like and like braces it between her feet,
Oh.
using both hands to try to like wedge the box open with her dagger.
Yeah. 'cause
Okay.
I was like, Luna, where'd you get a dagger?
I always had a dagger.
Huh.
Don't you have a dagger?
Well, yeah, but wait, no. No.
Can
I'm
I
busy.
get a sleight of hand at disadvantage?
I have so much disadvantage today. 8.
You all hear and see Luna stabbing away at what looks to be a little wooden box.
Super the box.
I gotta say, as opposed to like making me want to go in there and help, it's made me want to give her space with the box.
Let's see here. We'll wait. Lacan.
Still shuffling behind the desk. If there's no like keys or boxes or drawers or anything else to go through, then
Oh, if you're behind the desk also, I'm going to yell out like, it takes a code. If anyone sees a code, let me know.
3-digit code? you said?
Yeah.
And also, what did that piece of paper say? A hard day's work will cause you.
Will give you some perspective.
Give you.
Shout out transcribing feature.
See, I know this is Rachel and Anna's specialty, the hints and the riddles. You guys are good at this stuff. I'm like banking on this.
But yeah, behind the desk, there's no more like anything else to go through.
Well, you more or less just like looked through the folder that's on the desk.
Okay, are there like drawers or are there like sets of keys or anything else that I could peruse or
No, it's more just like almost like just a bar in that there's no drawers, there's no shelving. Yeah, there's not much behind there.
Is there like a lead pencil that they've been using to keep the ledgers? Or I would like
there's
to
a pencil.
take a clean piece of paper and do like a very light rubbing of the names to see if I could transfer a list because I don't know them now, but it might be useful to us later.
Okay. Let's see. Can I get... Let's call that sleight of hand.
Cool. No. That's a 2 for me.
Okay. It doesn't really seem like the combo of this writing utensil on top of how this was jotted down in the book. It's not really transferable or traceable.
Yeah. Is it possible that I could realize this, give up rather quickly, and then just start copying the names onto a sheet of paper? Like just the most recent names on the ledger?
Yeah, we can say that.
Cool.
We'll say that you started this and that next turn you were next turn you'll have some names.
Also, when Luna shouted out the bit about there's a code, I wrote back, well, a hard day's work will give you some perspective. And then I assume you're like, it's 3 numbers. And I'm like, oh. Never mind.
All right. That brings us to oh, I'm on the wrong thing. My bad. There we go. Okay. Kadal, can I get a perception check from you?
Perception. Go. 10. Man, we are not as hot as we've been.
Okay. You're by the fireplace still.
Ah.
Luna takes out this box, starts stabbing away at it. After a few seconds of her stabbing away at it, it doesn't take long for you to realize that coming from this box is a weird, nauseating smell.
Okay. So, yeah, Kadal's like, let me see if I can maybe, actually, I'm gonna investigate somewhere else. And so he's getting like a little more like that, like fuzzy headedness. And he's gonna go over to the tables and kind of investigate some of the tables and chairs. He's gonna go, I'm gonna look over here in the tables and chairs and just like sit down and kind of like haphazardly inspect under the middle table or the farthest right table.
Okay. Let me get investigation.
9. 9.
Ah, yes. The floor is made of floor.
I've noticed that there's a table here and it's made of wood.
Mm-hmm. Definitely phoned in investigation.
Yeah.
I
found a table.
At his reaction to that, Luna, can I get another perception check from you?
Please. Goodness gracious. 21.
Okay. There you go. Yeah. At first you were blinded by the opportunity to open a box. This crazy newfound gadget that you've never seen in your life.
Technology.
Amazing.
After a few seconds, realizing that this thing is locked pretty solid, you too realize that this thing smells weird.
Do I have any insight as to whether it's like does it smell like anything I've ever smelled before, or does it, can I tell if it seems like magical in nature, or like the box was booby trapped, or it always smelled like this? Anything I can tell about it?
What was your total for your perception?
21.
21. Yeah, you smell this as you're messing with it, and then once you actually focus in on the scent of it, you kind of pull it closer to your face, and the close-up whiff you get of this box, you feel like it starts to almost like burn the inside of your nostrils.
So it's harmful, I'm assuming.
Seems harmful, perhaps acidic.
Mm. Okay, so everyone, we need to open this box, or maybe leave with this box or something, but I can't open it. Does someone want to try smashing it? Or does anyone see a 3-number code?
Can we just... I'll smash it. I'll smash it. Can I smash it?
I guess, since... Was that my turn, or should I still take an action?
You could take an action.
I guess as I yell that out, I'll try one more time with my dagger to get it pried open.
Sure. Sleight of hand at disadvantage, please.
16.
You remain unsuccessful.
Okay. I'm holding it. Careful with it. It smells really bad and might hurt you.
Could All's picking it up? Can Kendall do something with it? Sleight of hand it?
When we come back around.
Copy
yes.
that.
Cassia, you are on this chair next to the candelabra on the west wall.
I hear Luna yelling, and I am for a moment distracted from my mission here. Can I try to open the box with Mage Hand? Use a little hand to go in there? Do a little tickling of the...
I'm not sure if it can do anything you couldn't do with your own hands. Spectral floating hand appears. The hand lasts for the duration. Blah, 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 blah. You can use your action to control the hand. You can use the hand to manipulate an object, open an unlocked door or container, stow or retrieve an item from an open container, or pour the contents out of a vial. So basic things that a hand can do.
From the outside.
Yeah. Well, maybe you could summon it. Well, no,
kind of thing.
Because it's Spectre, so wouldn't you think that's see-through?
At a point you choose. Yeah, there's no I'm not seeing a good reason you couldn't summon it in there, but you can't really see what's in there, so you don't really know
how to unlock it.
Yeah.
Okay, well that concludes Christina's D&D lesson of the day. Okay, then Cassia would like to... Never mind. That was a nice daydream. And just try pulling that darn torch.
Okay.
Like a movie.
Like a movie.
Like a
How much effort are you putting into pulling it?
How much effort do I have? Quite a bit.
Are you like putting full body weight to see if you can like rip it off, or are you...
I want to see if it's I want to see if it's a lever. Pull the lever! Is what I would say.
It doesn't feel like it. As you pull on it with a lever's worth of effort, it doesn't pull. A little more, it doesn't seem to pull. You start putting in more effort to where it feels like it's starting to like loosen, like kind of get pulled out of the wall a little bit.
Because I'm strong. Well, curiosity killed the Cassia. Back off.
Damn. That was good. I like that.
That brings us to Luna.
Okay, Luna's sitting there with this box, being very dejected, and it smells bad. And she looks around at the candelabras, and she kind of squints, and she's like, maybe? And then she'll try the code 132.
Yes, dude.
132.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Does it open?
You input the code 132. Do you press the button?
Yeah.
Okay. You press the button. The box does not, well, the box makes a sound,
Bro.
but you are unable to open the box. As the sound the box has made, it almost sounds like a shatter.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
As very quickly you hear something inside the box, it begins to make this sizzling sound.
No.
As in your hands, you could see that from the inside, acid is corroding and eating away at it. As little holes start to open up in the box.
Like, can I set it down real quick and try 231?
You sure can, as you start poking away at this thing that is now being eaten alive by acid. You take 2 acid damage.
Ow!
As it starts to burn at your fingers.
Did two do anything?
What was the code?
231.
Did not.
I broke it.
Lacan.
If I told you that I was frantically Googling how to neutralize acids, it would be like 2 more seconds to decide if there is wood ash as a... Is that a base? Below... Okay. Anything above a 7, alkaline. Okay, that's going to be basic all the way to 14. 10 to 12, wood ash, basic. Would it make any sense to take this box and grab it from their hands and smash it open in the ashes of the hearth to potentially stop the acid from eating it?
Why not?
You can try.
Yes.
So you grab the box from Luna?
Yeah, I would like to take the box from Luna. Like, we're watching it being like eaten from acid in our hands and it stinks, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Luna,
so
are you even holding the box at this point, or is it just on the floor?
No, I literally, I had set it on the floor, tried the code, and then left it there and just sat down and I broke it.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So Lacan, you pick up the box?
Well, as a fighter, I would just try and... DM, would I be faster and more accurate if I, like, kicked this into the fireplace? Like, what is my best action for destroying this box? Do I need to put it in there and attack it with a sword?
Couldn't you, like, rapier it and toss it into the fire?
Right? I've also have... Oh, I've got
There's
so
holes
much...
in it now.
I was Bardic Inspo and stuff. Does any of that still happen to me?
We haven't used it.
You
get
haven't used it, and also the acid is quickly eating away at the box.
Yeah, yo, I'm gonna be so fast, grab that box and like spike it into the fireplace using guidance as a 1d4 ability check. I'm trying to be as violent and into the ash as possible with this.
Into the ash.
Okay. So you grab it. You take 1 acid damage.
That's fine.
And you don't even need to check it. You throw this thing into the fireplace, and with how brittle the wood has become from being eaten away, you see that as it hits the back of the fireplace, it just kind of breaks into a bunch of pieces.
And then the acid's neutralized by the ash, right? The basic.
That's science.
Sure.
That's just science.
It's just science.
Sure.
Which saves the object inside, which is...
Does there look to be anything that came out of the box?
So sure, we'll say the acid is neutralized because how fun science is.
Yeah, science wins.
Science is amazing.
Oh, science.
you go over to the fireplace and you start digging through the remaining logs in the fireplace, the scraps of the box, and you find what is left of what looks to have been a key.
Well, damn.
But it's cool because the acid ate everything but the tooth part that's very essential for turning the lock, yes?
Yeah, what part of the key?
That's a good point.
Did it eat the butt?
It is dissolved and eaten away, just kind of all around the whole thing. So,
well,
you don't know. It still kind of looks like a key.
okay, now hide it in case they come back.
Put it in the. It's ash. Just put it in the fireplace.
I put the
in
log
vase.
back.
Put in the vase.
All these options.
But a key implies that there's a keyhole, so keep looking.
Right.
Newton's law.
We have to
Gonna
look for the
find-
blue hole.
The pocket I'm most okay getting dirty with ash and place it.
Your
Kadal.
ash pocket.
Kadal.
Kadal. Okay. So Kadal stands up. Great. Okay, yeah, let's just look for a keyhole. And maybe it's Lacan didn't see anything behind the counter, right? You didn't see anything that would have looked like a keyhole or anything?
No, just a bar. It's nothing back there.
Okay. Man, it's making it really hard. Kadal's gonna look under the northernmost table. He wants to pick up, but he wants to pick it up.
Yeah.
He's gonna go. Maybe it's- yeah.
Investigate, please.
Investigation time. Investigation station. 12.
You grab the table. You just basically like pick it up over your head and look under. Nope, more floor.
Guys, I found the floor.
Good job.
Again?
Kadal sets it down and just kind of like leans on it, like, oh. We'll keep looking. We'll keep looking.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
You look like you don't feel good. Are you gonna puke?
No.
You
no.
could use that.
It wasn't the rations I made you, was it?
No, I haven't even had the rations yet. It's fine. Let's just
Now, here's one thing I will say. I was gonna say this up front, but y'all started really, really fast and strong. So I was just saving this for later. But worth noting that more or less we're gonna be. Let me back up. Let me word this a little better. I am happy to offer an equivalent of clues. And the way I will do that is if you are just completely out of ideas, if you're out of like, I want to investigate this specifically, I don't know, then I can have you make more or less like a blind investigation roll.
Ooh.
And that, depending on the roll, may or may not tell you additional information. You will be limited to 3, and each roll will have a higher DC.
What's DC?
DC is the number that you have to roll to beat in
Okay.
order to make it. So it's not just like, a clue, and I give you the clue. We roll to see if your character might have investigated. Because y'all were already and still are being like really clever with what you're investigating, which is really, really fun.
BC
But
is actually damn clever.
so with that, let's see. Kadal investigated a table. There was floor under it.
That's 2.
Yeah.
2 tables.
Cassia.
If we ask for clues, though, do we lose like prestige or like prize value?
We don't get as many like.
XP.
Are you gonna put an asterisk by our solved? Like,
You don't get a picture on
Faster.
the wall at the end.
The point system has really got me tweaking.
Yeah, the point system. Basterfield's
Yeah,
just
how
like
many
in his
points have
bed
you
at home, and he's just like, I'm just gonna deduct a point from Lacan for some reason. I don't really know why.
Yeah, how many points do we earn if we don't take a hint?
Well, Cassia does not care, and she would like to do that roll, please.
Okay.
Excellent.
Sure. So we will use your first investigation roll. Can you roll investigation for me?
To clarify, we individually get 3, not the collective of us.
No, the collective.
22.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Okay. All right. So with that, as you continue to look around, you decide to actually give the reception desk a very, very careful inspection.
Okay.
Because what you find that Lacan, in looking more over the ledger, somewhat overlooked, on the underside of this desk, there appears to be a small wooden switch about the size of a light switch.
A hard day's work will give you some perspective.
Oh, because you're short, so you have a different perspective.
Did they want me to get on my knees?
Can I? Boop.
Mhm. You hit the switch, and behind you, you hear a clunk. As you turn around to see behind the reception counter on the floor, there is a about 5 by 5 foot plank of floorboard that has been lifted up just slightly.
Can I investigate, or is that the end of my turn?
That will be the end of your turn there. And then we will do a little BRB right there.
Nice.
Then we go back and go in the hole.
It's this big.
That means
Halfling in the hole.
That means it's time for our break. It will only be 5 minutes, so that's a perfect amount of time for you to take a little break, grab a little snack, do whatever you need to do. You can also use any commands in chat if you want to check out our character sheets or grab the tip jar. Or this is a good time to do that. And don't go anywhere because we will be right back.
Wait, oh wow. Oh wow.
Baby.
We're here. We're back. We're ready to play D&D.
We'll put her in the hole. She's fit. Tell us what's in there. Ninsky, tell us what's in there.
There is a very cute dog, in case you're not looking at your screen. I recommend
Sad.
it really fast. Anyway, but now let's play D&D.
Yes, Luna.
Uh-huh.
This little 5 by 5, well, it's not little. This 5 by 5 plank of wood has clunk been propped up a little bit.
Lacan has what remains of the key,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll scramble over and take a look at this trapdoor. I'm assuming it's a trapdoor. What do I find out about it?
So what has been propped up doesn't appear to be exactly a trapdoor on the surface. It looks like just a piece of wood is now just like kind of out of place. But it's not on hinges.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Mhm.
I will lift it.
Okay. Yeah, you can just push it to the side. And you see that. Yeah, okay.
Really quick before I do that. Since Lacan has the key and I'm assuming that's going to be needed or something,
Mhm.
can I close and lock the front door or bar it somehow?
Yeah, you can totally do that. That would probably end up being your turn, though.
That's fine.
Okay. You go to the front door.
I start to run over to that because I'm out of curiosity, but then I'm like, and run back to the front door.
Smart play.
Okay. Yeah, the front door has a plank of wood mechanism attached to it, so
The
you
old
can just
Disney
lock it
lock?
from the inside. Yep. Just plunk.
Okay. I do that.
All right. Very smart.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You are so smart.
That brings us to Lacan.
I have pocketed the key. I saw that Luna locked the door. I reiterate our above board conversation and go, smart move, Luna.
Thank you.
And then, wow. So Kadal, you're looking pretty messed up, right? Like you're flopping around at this northmost table.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, definitely. And then, Cassie, you're on the other side of the receptionist desk where you've gone underneath and found this button.
Underneath it.
That's so smart too. I didn't think to look under there. I want to investigate, but I think I'm going to stop at Kadal's table and check on him. What can I tell about his condition that he's not being forthcoming about?
You're asking Paul. You're asking me.
No, actually, I'm asking the DM. You lied to me and said you're fine.
So Kadal, you seem to be what's your symptoms? You're like kind of out of it. You're a little off balance, a little exhausted.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what you perceive.
Is he sweaty?
Are you
he
sweaty?
Like waxy? Are you wetty? Are you
I'm
waxy?
a fish dragon. I'm a little.
Yeah, I feel like you wouldn't sweat.
Yeah, you don't got those. Do you look different than you normally look at all, Kadal?
You tell me. I can't see me.
Gosh, damn you, you're good. This is Lacan has several times been on the receiving end of this action. He's not entirely sure what he's meant to perceive by it, but he would like to put the back of his hand against Kadal's forehead.
Yeah, Kadal's like, what is the problem? We're fine. We need to finish this mission.
Well, if I still have the action, I'd like to. Is there what is the hospitality like in this place? Is there a glass of water, a pitcher of water? I would like to get the boy a drink if it's available.
Surprisingly sparse.
God damn it!
That is a really bad.
You didn't notice there's a piece of wood that popped out of the floor over there.
Yeah, go check on the floor. I'm fine.
All right. Well, I will join Cassie behind the desk, partially looking for a pitcher and glasses, but I'll get as close to the wood as I have actions left to permit and check it out.
Yeah. Yeah, we could say that just checking in on him and not really getting much didn't count as much. So you can get over there. The Luna didn't actually move the wood. She actually locked the door. So the little misaligned piece of wood is still on the floor.
I'm going to take the tip of my rapier and kind of flick it out.
It's a little too big for that. It is 5 by 5.
Oh, 5 feet by 5 feet. Oh my God. This whole time I thought we were talking inches.
Oh, me too.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, no.
I should have said that.
I was like, Cassie, totally you could fit it. I guess.
No.
Okay.
5 feet by 5 feet.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that looks like a trapdoor. Let's throw that sucker open.
Mm-hmm. So this is just a piece of wood that now just seems like it's not attached or fastened. So you lift it up, kind of flop it over, and you see that underneath is a dark wooden trap door with a rusty iron handle and a keyhole.
Well, shit.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I'm gonna pull that melted key out of my pocket and you know wiggle.
Just a little bit. At least the tip.
So, in its current
God
state,
forgive me.
you feel that the key, maybe it'll work, but it also seems kind of brittle. So it might take some finessing. So if you feel comfortable finessing.
I'm definitely going to ask over my shoulder. Does anyone have lockpicking experience?
Oh.
Dang it, if I had a spell slot, I could do it.
Kadal has Tinker's tools?
I think
That's not going to be thieves' tools.
yeah.
Well,
But
What are those?
slight
That's for crafting. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh,
above game.
Mhm.
What Lacan is asking in player speak translates to who has the highest dex, because
Mhm.
sleight of hand is a dex check.
Is
So
it
specifically, who would have the best sleight of hand bonus? It might be good to give this job to them.
I have.
Oh.
Okay, wait. So
I have 1.
I have. Is that on the top?
Mhm.
Of,
That's in your skills with perception.
got it. Okay, so I have
intimidation.
sleight of hand is +2 for me.
I have
Okay.
5.
Damn. Okay, well that's better than me with guidance by far.
Okay.
So I
That's not
will
fair.
hold the key and ask out loud and wait for.
I can do
Yeah.
it. I wave
Okay.
really long, jointy fingers.
Okay. Kadal, anything for you?
Yeah, I think Kadal is just excited about it, so he goes to the trapdoor.
Cool. Cassia, anything?
Yeah, Cassie has an elixir of health in her bag, which she has with her, and she would like to throw that to Kadal because she sees he's looking weird.
Aw.
That's sweet. Kadal takes it, but I'm fine. But he takes it
Uh-huh.
just in case.
So this will help if you are blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
But it says it cures any disease. And poison.
Or if you have a disease.
I'm honestly fine, Cassia. It's fine. Don't even worry about it.
Your character sheet.
Hmm.
Don't metagame.
Don't
metagame it.
Don't project onto me.
He's not telling me he's sick. He didn't post.
Okay, Luna, you gonna try and unlock this thing?
Heck yeah.
Let me just see something.
I'm not looking. I can't find it.
Let me get a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand's so cool. What a cool word.
Dirty 20. A filthy,
Ah.
disgusting, rancid,
Hey!
acid-covered 20.
You dirty.
Ew.
Acid
All right.
covered 20.
Stinky 20.
Stinky 20.
Luna,
Yeah.
you very, very gently, very cautiously try to unlock the door using this key. And as you turn it, you're kind of using like the amount of resistance it's giving here and there. You're kind of like playing it by feel as you apply more pressure to see how it's feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel the key give and snap simultaneously as you feel the door unlock.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Ugh.
Now, Lacan actually gives you like a tiny serious face golf clap.
I will open the door and be like, yeah, no, thanks. I'll hand the like top of the key back to Lacan.
Memento.
Good. They can't lock it behind us then.
That's a good point.
That was a good point.
I don't know.
Yeah,
if it's
maybe
true,
maybe I did that on purpose.
You're so smart, Luna.
As you open this trapdoor, you see that it opens up and reveals stairs leading down.
Oh.
Are we ready for this?
So typically Lacan has fallen to the back of this lineup, but if the group does hesitate, are those torches able to be taken out the wall or the candle? That single one on the north wall?
You could try.
Is it darker in there than dark vision would account for?
No, it's not especially dark.
Oh, all right.
It's just going down.
And forget the candle. Lacan's gonna go in first.
Nice.
Wow.
Because you're sick, Kadal.
I'm fine. Matter of fact, Kadal gets up and is like, "We did it!" And then he collapses.
Oh man.
Ah,
Oh.
Yeah.
gonna come back up the stairs.
Yeah, he collapsed.
Kadal, this is really not a good time.
All right. And just he's super disoriented and he's just on the ground.
Can I roll a medicine check to see if I can tell what's wrong with him?
Yeah.
19.
Ooh.
Wow.
I really want to know.
Nice dice.
Yeah.
Let me see here. It seems like he's really, really drained. Seems like something, maybe something he did, something he ate, or something that happened has sort of just kind of sapped a lot of vitality from him.
What's going on? Do you need to like be in water every so often or something?
I don't know what that even means.
What? Tell us what's going on. This is endangering the mission.
I'm fine. No, we can just do the mission. We gotta.
Right now. Right now. She stomps her foot.
What? Can we just maybe take a second and?
We can if you tell us what's wrong with you. You can't hide stuff from your troop.
Kadal just gets up against the desk or sits against the desk and says, "I think I've just never done the that breath thing that we did with Indigo. Whatever that was, I've never done that before, and I think it just kind of
You're allergic to your own breath weapon?
took it out of me. It's fine. We just keep it going, and he's kind of starting to go in and out. He's just really fatigued.
Do we have anything that can help heal him?
Lacan has in his inventory, I noticed, I can't quite remember when I got this, but one bag of hard spun sugar candies. I think I bought it in town.
Oh yeah.
I would like to give him a couple hard candy. Be like, maybe it's your blood sugar.
Aw. I love when you find something in your inventory like that.
It all's like,
It's like my purse.
Also, did you eat the treats that Lacan made you?
No, that's a really good idea, actually. Wait, can I eat that now? I don't have to eat in combat?
Yeah, you can eat it.
I'm gonna eat that. We have time? I need to hurry.
How long does it take you to eat?
Let's just do it. We'll just do it on the go. Could I just
No.
fighting himself to get up.
Lacan's gonna put his hand on your shoulder and keep you seated.
Cassie's gonna put her little hand on your other shoulder.
Okay. Let me just I'll just have one for now.
Do you guys both have hands on his shoulders and Luna's just kneeling right in front of him, staring at his face? Go, eat it!
Looking at everyone this is so stupid. It's fine.
Eat.
So
Eat it.
Okay, I'll do it.
Eat it. Eat
Both
the
of them.
muffin. Eat it.
One treat is 2 temporary hit points.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
So he's at almost he's at 15 now, 15 out of 21. So he's like, okay. Are we happy now? We can keep rolling.
Are you
Yeah.
happy?
I'm great. We need to get this artifact. Can we
Okay.
just go?
Okay, but Kadal shouldn't take the rear this time. I'll take the rear.
Fine, whatever. Let's just go. I'll lead if we need to.
No. And Luna, give us a shout if he's looking ill.
Okay.
I'm not looking, Gil.
Okay, maybe we take 5 more minutes.
You hear someone attempt to open the front door.
Never mind, we go
Let's
now.
go. Let's go.
All right.
I'm trying to usher everyone down. I already put the log back in the fireplace and locked the front door. And as soon as everyone gets down, I'm going to try to close I'm gonna try to cover our tracks as much as possible. I know I can't put the board back over completely, but I'm gonna do as much as I can to hide that we're down here.
I don't know why that just gave me the image of, if you've ever seen 101 Dalmatians, which I haven't, but I remember seeing a clip of it where they're running across a snowy. What's the main dog's name? I don't know.
Oh, with the stick.
But he takes the stick and brushes it. That's what I just imagined.
Lucky. Isn't Lucky that does it?
I don't know. I don't know any other names.
Oh no, it's Pongo. I don't remember. I don't know.
That's cute. That's all I thought about. Carry on.
In fact, I don't know, DM, if you want to let me get real creative. What I would do is try to take like a piece of, like, I have all this flowy clothing, you know? And I would set a piece of the flowy clothing like wrapped around the edge of the board so that I can close the trapdoor and then yank it to try to pull the board back into the hole to go and like settle back in to the hole where it was.
Whoa.
Which would be a very difficult maneuver, but maybe I roll for it.
Let me get a sleight of hand.
Okay. Come on. This would be so cool if it happened. Come on.
You guys are so creative. This is wild.
I rolled one. Oh my god.
It was creative.
I had like 6 different ideas of how this went wrong. You gotta.
I ripped my dress.
More or less.
Very creative.
And you have a wedgie now.
So you all head down the stairs and find yourself underneath the inn. I have a second map. Now, with this, you're not technically able to see everything that is on the map because they are behind doors, but you see the doors and there's some stuff in there. But either way, this is underneath the inn.
Nice.
As you can see, we have a hallway going from north to south. And then we have doors that lead into, seems like 5 different rooms where you see 5 doors.
I recommend we go to the farthest one. Because I feel like that's where they'd put the hideout.
Yeah, that's pretty on brand for as far as hideouts are concerned.
Mm-hmm.
Can we hear anything, Nate?
No, it's very quiet.
Is there a way? Does anyone have an ability where we can sense or tell or smell if anyone's around? Are we like that? Are we built like that?
I can detect magic, but not
Yeah,
people.
me too. Yeah.
I can just listen real good.
You are a good
If I had thought 10 minutes ago to make a little ghosty that we could send ahead, I would have done that, but my planning is just terrible.
regrettable.
Yeah.
All right.
So you're going into the room straight ahead and not any of the doors to the side?
Wait, can we listen at the bottom of the stairs first to see if anyone's moving, talking, if there's light from under the door in any of the rooms?
Yeah, you still don't hear or make anything. There's the same amount of light coming from the bottom of the doors as there is in this hallway.
Which is to say, none.
Very little.
Yeah.
Can we check to see if any of the doors are openable or unlocked, but like stealthily?
We don't have much time. I think we should hurry.
Fine. Let's go.
Okay.
Split up.
Lori, Bob.
Okay. So let's see. Luna, you're going north to room E, right?
Well, I'm at the back, so I'm yelling these suggestions to the front.
Okay. We'll keep the initiative we had going.
Cool.
Which would put us, well, at Luna. Luna, are you just telling everyone to go?
I guess if we're doing it initiative order, then I'll scamper in front of everyone and try to open the door at the end of the hallway.
Okay. And you just go for open, or are you trying to be sneaky?
I'll try to do it quietly.
Okay. Can I get a stealth check from you?
You sure can.
Bro.
That's my second one in a row.
You've had some 20s. You've had some highs and lows.
I had a dirty 20.
We're making up for it. We're making up
and
for
a
it.
stanky 20.
I pay for each one, is what happens. So yeah, I go to be stealthy and trip on the dress that I ripped and go bonk into the door.
Bro, you still have your egg too?
Uh-huh.
Great.
All right, that brings us to Lacan.
But I don't get to open the door even though it's not stealthy.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. You do get to open the door.
Do I get to see what's inside?
Yes. You see a weirdly large and barren room. You poke your head in, you look left, you look right.
Does it look barren in the way that something that someone has just moved out of looks barren, where there's like dust where around a table would have been, or like little trash pieces?
Let me get a quick perception check.
19.
No, this room looks like it's pretty. It's been unused for a while.
This room's empty. Suspiciously so.
Lacan.
I would like to walk forward and test the door handles first of C. Just to
C?
see if any of them are unlocked. And if it's not, then to continue on doing the same.
Okie dokie. Are you trying to sneak as well? Or are you just kind of going in?
Considering Luna just yelled down the hallway to me, I don't think I'll be going in stealthily, but I'll be going warily.
Okay. So you check room C, and you find the door is in fact unlocked.
We're gonna ease that open and are you winning, son? My way inside just to...
Yep. You see that this room has in the far back corner a pile of crates.
Got it. And is this... I'm feeling that thing where I always watch people do it in horror movies and I'm like, you fools, behind you, the door, you have no escape. But they did say that there were extra ways to leave through here because that was potentially our other way into the basement, right?
Right.
So none of this looks like... What I'm looking for now is like how we're going to get out with the person closing the door upstairs behind us. So none of that looks like it's covering a hole or anything.
You'd have to go over and look.
We're on the other side, just in case.
I'm gonna leave C open, and if I can progress, open D, but otherwise, I'll hold.
So we'll say that the opening of the door would have been your action for that.
Cool.
So you can start heading over towards room D.
Yeah, I don't linger in C. I'm just in the hallway.
Okay. Kadal.
So, Lacan's at D, Luna's at E, and Kadal looks at both those and like took a moment and says, "Where are all the other guards? And why didn't we? If this place was so full, why didn't we see anyone upstairs?"
These are great questions. You're good at asking questions.
Thank you. And then proceeds to door B, stealthily.
Okay. So you open door B, and you do not get a stealth check. As the door opens, you are instantly spotted by what looks like 3 bandits inside.
Yeah, so Kadal's like, huh, where are the guards?
Yep.
I found them.
100%.
Timing of that could not have been better.
It's real, yeah. Where are the guards? Oh, God. And he goes,
Go ahead. As you hear, shit!
And in unison, both them and I go, shit!
That brings us to Cassia.
Oh man, my web would have been so cool right here.
It was cool where we used it too.
Oh, super cool.
It
It was really cool and made for a
And
great.
then you lit it on fire. It
You
was
guys
real.
are so nice to me.
What's it gonna be?
I would like to cast shield.
Okay. Very nice. Setting up defenses.
Yeah.
Anything else for you?
And run up to be next to Kadal.
Okay.
Is
Your pro-
shield a big? What's shield?
No, unfortunately, right now it's just for little old me. It's like the Kirby shield.
Good. Okay. Good.
Mm.
Why does the closed captioning immediately spell it like we're in the Avengers? Shield is a word.
Oh my god.
So
Oh.
you walk up, or you go next to Kadal, and you look in, and now you also see these 3 bandits.
Yeah.
Which brings us to one of the bandits who's gonna take some action. We'll call this one Bandit 3.
Jesus.
Runs up to you, Kadal.
There are 3 bandits,
Yep.
and this is Bandit 1.
Technically, this is Bandit 3.
Tom. I'm just kidding.
That is gonna be an 8 to hit.
Oh,
I'm a 14.
That does not hit. That brings us to Luna. You hear the commotion happening in the door right behind you.
I will. It's hard to know what to do in this situation. So, Kadal's blocking the doorway.
Yes.
Can I dive down between his feet and take a shot with my crossbow from prone?
Sick.
they'll never see it coming.
Sure. Sounds cool.
Oh, my dice betrayed me. 10.
Yeah, that's unfortunately not gonna hit.
It looked cool, but then it
It
went.
looked cool.
You
Mhm.
were like, whoa, we didn't see that coming.
All right. And that was like, was that just firing from under, or did you like try to slide in?
That was just firing from under.
Okay, cool. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, why not? Let's take a bonus action. And I'm gonna hum a little song that sounds very like inspiring into battle, and that gives bardic inspiration to Kadal.
Nice.
So you get to add 1d6 to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw coming up.
I should write that down. 1d6 for an attack?
Yeah, an attack, an ability check, or a saving throw, but probably an attack.
Cool.
Now that brings us to Lacan.
That's a pretty crowded doorway.
Mhm.
Sorry.
I'd like to ask out loud, how many? And then
3.
3. Good
And I was like, how many what?
Thanks, Luna. And then I'm gonna draw my rapier, and I want to check room D as well.
Okay.
Why would you do?
So you open the door, you look in, and you don't see anyone in here. All you see are what looks to be piles and piles of bags of stuff, spices, grains, things like that.
Check everyone, but I won't.
No.
There's the brain rot. Okay. I'm going to close then the door behind me. And that was my action, I assume, check in the room. So, yeah, just.
It's a good thing to do. Size up how many are in here.
Yeah, A is our only other unchecked room.
Mm-hmm. All right. Bandit number 1. Well, let's see, because this is a crowded little. Oh, he's got a crossbow. JK.
This is quite the crowded entryway.
Yeah, bandit number 1 is going to take a shot at Kadal.
Makes sense.
That's a 15 to hit.
Yep, it hits.
All right. Range. Okay. So that is gonna do 6 piercing damage.
Holy. All right. I am at 9 HP.
Bandit number 2.
Shotty's getting low.
What were you gonna say?
Just that I was trying to remember who I told one of my spiritual tales during our last battle, and I gave buffs to someone.
That was.
And you still have them, right? Okay, good.
Do I still have them? I still have a list of what they are.
How long does it last?
It lasts until my next short or long rest.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Unless it says otherwise in that. Let me see what that tale specifically was. That was.
While you're checking that too, what does you gave us all bardic inspiration last time? What does that do for us?
Bardic Inspiration only lasts 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Wouldn't have that anymore, but
that's what you have currently.
Currently, though, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
And
Also
yeah,
on
the effects of the tail still last. They're good.
Nice.
Sick.
On that, Kadal, you take another 5 piercing as the other bandit shoots you with a crossbow.
Great.
All right, and that brings us to you, Kadal.
So Kadal falls back, hits the back of the wall, and I think he just gets up and charges, but he's still a little delusional right now, and so, or disoriented. So he's gonna attack. Who's the nearest bandit? They're all
The
kind
nearest one is bandit number 3. He's kind of blocking the doorway, and the other 2 bandits are towards the back of the room firing crossbows.
Okay. Oh, okay. And he's at the
door.
He's at the door.
Yeah.
So can Kadal grapple him and like pull him away from the door?
Yeah, you could do that.
Why don't you?
Let's get athletics checks.
Oh yeah. Athletics. Great. 6.
Okay.
Hopefully he rolls worse.
Kadal's not doing so well right now, guys.
Rolls a 9.
Ow.
Wait, could you Bardic Inspo or is it too late?
You could Bardic Inspo.
Bardic Inspo. I borrow. Is that more athletics?
Yeah, just roll a d6 and add it to your 6.
Oh, sick. Roll. 7.
You can't get a 7 on a d6.
No,
7
it's
total?
It's added from the last.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Wait, was that a 1 on the d6?
Sure was.
Great.
All right, well, Bardic Inspo is now used, and the athletics check.
Sorry, I said anything.
We
The
tried.
grapples yeah, no, it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. You had to try. Okay. That was
So he
that
just
was Kadal.
runs into the guy and
Mm,
and then just takes a tumble.
yep.
Yep.
Cassia,
Tough.
what's it gonna be?
I would like to roll for investigation because I want to see if I can tell where those 2 artifacts that we're here for are in the room.
What room?
B.
I'm right next to Kadal, so I can see into
You're
the
not
room.
in the room though. There's bandits there blocking it. You wouldn't be able to go in and search. There would be hella. I mean, if you really want to, you can try. You're in the middle of combat. They're literally firing crossbows and swinging swords, and you going in there would mean they would probably gang up on you.
She's like, please, I'm doing something. I'm doing something.
I'm investigating.
I take out I put my magnifying glass slowly back into my bag.
And like priorities.
Okay, then I would like to firebolt.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
This says 120 feet. Does that mean I can get? It's just at all of them, or do I have to do it at one person?
I believe it's one target. Let me.
Oh yeah, it says sorry. It's with one person, one
Yeah.
creature. Okay.
Yeah. So you can choose which one you target. There's one at the door, and there are two in the back of the room.
But Kadal's not doing well. I would like to get the guy off Kadal, so I'll do
Okay.
that.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see what we got.
So I hit 22.
Dang.
Oh.
That's a hit.
Redemption.
Okay.
Let me get damage.
5.
5, you say? Yeah. You firebolt his ass.
Okay. And then I have my bonus action is still I can kinetic shove for my bonus action.
Can you? I'm trying to figure out how that would work with how kind of backed up this doorway is. So
Yeah.
can you? Actually, let me just read it real quick. You learn you learn as a bonus action. You can try to telekinetically shove a creature you can see. Oh, you just have to see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I try to like do with this up a crossbow in the back?
Like-
Oh, you want to shove one of the ones in the back? It says, let me see here. You can see within 30 feet of you. Do so. You move 5 feet toward or away from you.
Okay. Then I would just like to do the guy that's right in front of us and shove him away.
Cool.
Nice.
Let me make a strength save. 8 plus your
Why is my heart beating so
proficiency.
fast? This is this is stressful.
I
Two-
just wanted to investigate. Now you must kill.
Yeah, you shove him 5 feet back, opening up the doorway a little bit.
Take that.
It's helpful.
And there we go.
Feels like the Daredevil hallway scene where everyone's just piling up. If you guys have seen that.
No, but I watched
Believe
Old
you.
Boy, and I just already know it's.
That bandit is now his turn. It's going to walk forward and try to attack Kadal again.
Bro.
It's only an 11 to hit. Not
Great.
going to succeed.
Good.
That brings us to Luna.
We're like stumbling all over.
He's like a slippery, feverish, just like.
Yeah.
"Huh."
He lands the punch actually, but it just slides off. 'Cause
How big is the room?
The room is... What's in the room? Let's see. About 35 by 20 feet.
That's bigger than I thought.
Wow,
And-
that's big.
And the crossbow archers are like really in the back, so they're like 30 feet from me, at least.
They are 25 feet from you.
Okay.
As the back of the room, the back like 10 feet is kind of a bunch of more crates. So they're in front of those.
Mm-hmm. I am going to take another shot with my crossbow because I only have one spell slot left, and I'm worried that I'm going to need it.
Mm.
Okay.
Crossbow time.
Which one in particular?
One of the
On the back ones?
2. That's one
Okay.
of the ones, right?
Yep. Let's say bandit 2.
19.
19 hits, roll damage.
6 piercing.
Nice. You takes it.
And I'm still like in what, Call of Duty position? Is that what that is?
Yeah, you're prone.
Yeah.
Dolphin dove.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else?
I'll hum the same tune louder at Kadal. to give you
that trap's kind of hot.
yeah, to give you bardic inspo again.
All right, that brings us to Lacan.
What a cantrip?
It's a bonus action.
Oh.
So after checking room D, closing the door behind me, I'm gonna go and check room A. But as I pass room B, I'm gonna look in and I'm gonna be like, Kadal, eat! And then
While I'm fighting this guy, I'm like holding him, like, what?
Hold on.
I know for a fact our producer has eaten a cracker in the middle of a fencing bout, and so yeah, it's been done. Okay, like I've seen it. Like you can do it.
Right.
Every day.
You check in on room A. You check in on room A. You
Yes,
open
sir.
the door. Nobody is in there, and you see 4 what look to be very uncomfortable beds.
Long rest.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'm gonna yank the door shut behind me again and say, "It's just those 3."
All right. Bandit is gonna take another bolt shot at Kadal because that is the only person available. That's a 7. Bandit 2 is gonna also take a shot.
Great.
Cassie's right there.
That's a fucking 7. So
Great.
they can't aim for their lives.
They're stormtroopers, and I'm just rolling everywhere.
Remember, we don't have to kill them. We might want to talk to them.
It's very loud. Do we hear Luna?
Probably.
Aren't we just grunting?
We have the same
Yeah.
thought, if that helps at all.
I imagine there's a lot of grunting happening, but like, that's kind
Kadal, your turn.
Okay, so he's holding this guy back and eating. I'm like, I was saving it for later. Ah. So he eats the snack. That's +2.
I will say that would be your action if you do.
Yes, that's
Okay.
my action. And then my bonus action is unarmed strike.
Punch him.
Take this!
She's like,
Oh, fucking hell. So it's a 7.
Oh.
7 total.
Yeah.
Woof. Okay.
Technically, that's 3 7s in a row. That's not nothing.
That's 21 altogether.
The 7 alone's not going to hit though, unfortunately.
We're really just rolling everywhere, man.
This is
like,
this room is chaos.
everyone's
Oh.
missing. Everybody is missing. All funneled in this. This is a really goofy situation happening.
You're seeing
This is great.
arrows just not hit the wall and bounce off and shit. And I'm just rolling with some guy. Like, you're slimy. I'm like, I know, I'm a fish person.
Cassia.
Okay, so I'm still not in the room?
No.
All right, then I'd like to just get Can I try minor illusion? And I would like to create a voice right behind the guy that's like on Kadal to distract him, get him off Kadal for a second.
Okay. What's the voice say?
Get off.
Okay.
Damn it. Yeah. Let's go with it. But it's a really scary voice. Like maybe it's General Basterfield's voice.
Ooh.
It's like,
Okay.
Graham.
Can I get deception from you at disadvantage? Because he's pretty
Because what
pretty
is
locked
even-
in.
Okay. Okay, my lower one is 13.
Okay. Let me see something here. Let's see how smart this guy is.
His
He's
brain is better than his aim.
Oh my god, he rolled a 14.
That's
No way. Okay.
He almost buys it for a second. I was like, no, I don't even care what's happening back there. And then he's gonna take a stab at Kadal.
I'm so tired, man.
I'm so sorry.
That's a 15 to hit.
He hits. Can I do
That's
some sort of thing with the saving throw?
That's going to be 8 piercing damage.
All right. That is.
Oh, wait, sorry. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I rolled the wrong thing. Undo whatever 8 you just put in. I rolled the wrong thing. I apologize.
No, you're good.
That's going to be, there we go, 3 slashing damage.
Okay. What was I before? How do I reset what I just did?
If you put the 8 damage in, then just heal yourself for 8.
It was, so I was in the negatives with that. I think I was at 4. I think I was at 4.
Okay.
I feel confident that I was at 4.
Okay. We'll say you were at 4 and you just took 3. So
Well,
you're at 1 HP, bub.
yeah, this checks out.
Luna.
So considering that all of this has been so like nobody's doing well. Everyone's off kilter. Everyone feels shame. Luna's gonna pop up and just stand in the middle of the fighting and go, "Okay, stop. We can all talk about this. This isn't going well for anybody. Let's all calm down." And I'm gonna try to persuade everyone to just take a minute.
Okay. Just
I'm
pure
trading-
persuasion?
I'm trading on their shame. Yeah.
Okay.
This is so exciting.
Everybody had a shot.
Oh,
Everybody
no!
missed. Let's talk.
It's a nat 20. It's a nat 20.
Oh, way, dude!
Yeah, when she's hot, she's hot.
God
Okay.
damn, that's wild!
But it matters. Oh, I'm lightheaded.
Not you too.
I can't believe that.
Quick, eat.
Oh my gosh.
All right. That brings us to Lacan.
You're not gonna tell us the result?
I will on their turns.
Okay.
Is there a world where we could tell them like we're new recruits still? This has all just been a misunderstanding.
This is obviously not going well for us.
Look, we're all embarrassed here.
I mean, you all saw me be resplendently, powerfully persuasive just in the middle of the fight with my hands up toward everyone.
We saw you attempt to be.
Yeah, I don't
Now,
like
what's it
that.
going to be?
And actually, I'm in the hallway, so I didn't see anything. Is everyone still crowded around the doorway in B? Is there a way in there?
Still crowded around.
Okay, separate question. The walls.
Yep.
What are they made of?
Wood.
I need...
Like old wood?
It's
All
pretty.
right.
It's pretty shabby down here.
If I can't fit into B, can I go into E and try and pick my way into B?
You can
My
certainly try.
I will
Fully down your way.
certainly try.
All right, so you're going into E, and then you're just going to start pummeling away at the northern wall.
Literally walking over me.
I literally I'm imagining because Kadal was standing in the door, Luna dove under his legs, Cassia was like peeking around behind him, and I imagine that Lacan's like, yeah, and just like goes
I'll
in the
go
other
around.
room.
He goes around. That's crazy.
Can I get an athletics check?
Yes, absolutely. And I'm gonna finally use that guidance
Nice.
because I rolled a 6. I don't even think guidance can save me here.
Oh.
I'm gonna save that guidance and just eat my humiliation because I'm alone and no one else is in room E and no one saw me do this, right?
It was your practice kick. It was your practice.
I was a
Are
warm-up.
you-
I was just, you can do that swinging golf.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, you so you take a hard kick at the wall. This is the first one. You're not even really sure how strong this thing
Feeling
is.
it out.
You feel like it's got maybe a little give. Like this might be possible.
In certain points, junctures, nails, are their weaknesses, or
Just old wood.
okay.
Just if you
Like-
can better.
That's what the test kick was for the information
Yeah,
gathering.
exactly. You're scouting.
Mm.
All right. Bandit 1.
I forgot they were here. Oh my god.
Just us on the walls.
Insane. And Lacan really went, I got an idea.
No, I didn't announce it, and you didn't even. You're fighting.
You're right. I'm preoccupied.
You didn't see this.
I know.
You can't.
I
see
saw
me.
nothing. I saw nothing.
Bandit 1 fires the crossbow and crits on Kadal.
Fucking hell. Great. What's that mean?
So you're at 1 HP.
Yeah. Is it saving throw time? Or like saving life?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah. We're the crit doesn't matter. You just hit. You're dropped to 0, and then on your turns you'll be making death saves.
Cool. And so I have 3 death saves.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And-
you death save until you hit 3 either successes or fails.
And what qualifies as a success and a failure?
11 or higher, you just roll a d20. If
Okay.
it's higher, it's a success. Lower, it's a fail.
Higher than 11, you said.
11 or higher, yeah. So
And
1 through 10, 11 through
Copy
20.
that. Copy that. And so
Mm-hmm.
can that inspiration that I just got from Luna apply?
No, it
Great.
does not.
Good. I wanted it to be
It-
harder anyways today.
It's also worth noting that critical successes and failures can happen. If you roll a nat 20, you automatically are restored. You don't even need to make 3 death saves. If you roll a nat 1, make sure it's
Bro.
That's why it was such a big deal last
That's
time.
preemptive.
I almost rolled a 1 when I was making death saves.
Man,
a nat 1 counts as 2 failures.
No.
guys,
Take it
we have to start preparing for the worst. we're gonna have to have a conversation.
Bandit 2
There's more.
looks perplexed and is not taking aim. Still has the crossbow, but is not firing. Doesn't do anything on his turn. Kadal, I need a death save.
Yeah, I got you. Just give me a
So just a d20, please.
Here's a D20.
Why do I have bumps? Ah,
I thought that was a 1. And I went, all right, game's over. It's a 7.
Okay, that's 1 failure.
okay, do better next time.
Yeah. Practice kick.
Yeah.
Cassia,
That's my turn, right?
that's your turn.
Okay.
Cassia,
Okay.
Kadal is down. You got any healing?
I got no. I have no spells that I can do right now. They're all level
Okay.
2, and I feel like Cassia could cry right now. Will not.
That's character development.
Crying is a free action.
Oh, okay. Then some hot tears of just freaking rage because she had a really good plan for this. I know it's all falling apart. Kadal. Okay, so I think Cassia sees the second guy stop and look perplexed, and wants to get on Luna's train here, and wants to.
Bandit 1 doesn't seem perplexed for what it's worth.
And
Can I
Bandit
still try to say something? Can I? Would that
Yeah,
might
you
reach
can
him?
say something.
Okay. I think I might say something like, "We're just lost, actually. Please, we can stop this. Look, please don't hurt us. Look at my friend. This doesn't have to happen. Can we please all just put down our weapons and have a little talk?"
All right. Do you want to make that your whole turn?
Yeah, I'm not gonna shove anyone.
Okay. With Kadal out of the way, Bandit 3 now takes a slice at you, Cassia. That is gonna be
The look on your face.
an 11 to hit. What is your armor class?
11.
Oh,
Okay.
But I have my shield. What does that do?
Oh, you have your shield.
I have my shield.
That's plus armor class, isn't it?
It's +5.
Oh,
Okay. Takes a swing at you, hits the shield.
Bonk.
Nice.
You feel like your words may not have reached him.
God.
Luna,
I'm going to look at Kadal and say, no, get up. And cast Healing Word for 2d4. Bless the fact that I had one spell left
bro.
you saved.
that I saved because I was like, I'm going to need this.
Save.
Yeah. So I guess I roll the 2d4, huh?
Yep.
Oh, 6. You get 6 hit points, Kadal.
Holy
Nice.
Thank God.
Luna. Thank you. I love you.
All
then
right. You get back up, Kadal. It's not your turn, but you felt yourself on the brink of death. Now you're on the brink of life.
Your eyes flutter open and Luna's like, get up.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Anything else? Luna.
Nope. I have nothing else to do.
I cannot believe that. Bro.
Lacan.
Big
All
deal.
right, so for the very first time, I'm going to put my full effort to breaking through this wall to enter
Okay.
combat. So, like, what would be like a theoretical threshold that I would need to clear for this to be successful?
I don't know. What'd you roll?
Well, I rolled a 7.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Which weakens it. All right, we're gonna action surge. No one's seeing this. Okay, we got a 10.
Use
boss.
the guidance.
And we got guidance on lock if we need it.
10 for athletics, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You still you feel it give a little bit as you kind of heave into it.
Even
But
if
no-
it's actually 14.
A 14, you feel a couple of the planks of wood break. And you
Wait.
feel like a couple more of these, you might be able to break through the wall of a building, which is what you were trying to do.
As a homeowner, I gotta say, they're making the buildings a weaker shit these days.
I love when the DM has the opportunity to add, because that is what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. But also,
Okay.
no, you said I broke it a little bit. Like they're on the other side. Is that distracting to the people in the fight?
I'm sure it's gotten their attention.
Cool, that's cool. It's part of what I'm doing here.
Yeah, for sure.
Play
All
acting
right.
drunk.
It's all according to plan.
Bandit 1 thought he killed this guy, thought he killed this lizard man. Lizard man gets back up and he goes, all right, and he keeps blasting.
I was hoping he would see me as an angel of peace, because I was like, no, we don't have to fight. And then I healed Kadal. I said, rise.
And I was
Yeah.
like, I have seen the light.
Yeah.
I am renew.
You gotta get that goading heal.
Shoots you for 3 piercing damage.
Me or Kadal?
Kadal. Kadal's still in the doorway.
You should move.
Wait, I thought we moved out of the doorway because I grabbed him to try to oh, I failed to grapple.
Yeah.
Grapple.
Yeah, everyone's just kind of standing in this doorway.
God.
Going down, getting back up, going down, getting back up, shooting
I
each
mean,
other.
I haven't even had a damn option. I've just been on the floor like, all right, well, yours is saving.
Bandit 2 still withholding. Still seems a little shook. Not really sure what to do.
Couldn't-
Kadal, it is your turn. Kirker's ass.
I should look at the perplexed bandit and be like, is this what you want? Because he seems like he's persuadable, but I won't do that. I would like to step away from the door, please.
Good
You
idea.
would provoke an attack of opportunity.
I would like to grapple the bandit nearest me and pull him away from the door. into
Okay.
another place.
Athletics round 2.
Please.
You fare better than me, brother.
23.
Oh,
Nice.
oh,
Oh wow,
proud
yeah,
of you.
he can't beat that. All right, so you get up, you
Yeah.
grab him, and you can more or less just like walk him out.
For real, I'm like, get over here.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna, I'm holding him by door D now.
Mm-hmm. All right. Doorway is open. Bandit 3 is grappled. Cassia.
So, Cassia has minor conjuration, which means that she can make a copy of an object appear that she's seen before.
Okay.
So, I would like Cassia to create a copy of the above artifact that is Lacan's, the C-shaped
Oh, the
above
pin?
artifact. The pin
Okay.
Ooh.
in my hand.
You
And-
conjure a magical copy and it appears in your hand.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, that worked. And I want to show it to the two guys in the room and be like, "Are you sure you don't want to talk?"
Ooh, good one.
Nice.
That's slick.
Okay. Can I get a let's call it deception.
11.
Okay. We'll see how that plays out. Bandit
my
3
FBI badge.
is grappled, so let me get another athletics check. Kadal. Gonna see if he can break.
Oh, we're back, baby. 22.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he can't beat that. Not even gonna roll. All right, you just keep him grappled.
It's that second wind.
Yeah.
Is that
From
the
Luna.
Jordan flu
Mhm.
game?
Luna. What's it gonna be?
I'm going to look at the reasonable bandit
Mm-hmm.
and say, "Help me explain this to them." And persuade him to help me persuade the others to stop fighting.
You can try.
17.
Okay. Lacan. It is worth noting that with Bandit 3 grappled, you would have advantage on attacks.
Yes.
But please.
My fact-finding mission a grand success. Lacan, hearing the grappling in the hallway, is
Yes.
going to now rush out to assist Kadal.
Yes, you think this plan was a good plan.
Mhm.
However,
Excellent plan.
We pivot.
alternate plan has presented itself.
You know, and it's really the pivot that separates
It was.
the good from the great.
Exactly.
So you've got this guy pretty securely grappled, Kadal. Can I use this opportunity to completely frisk the man?
Sure.
Yeah, I'd like to check all his pockets and also disarm him in the process. If that's
Good
something I can do.
thinking.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Hot.
so for disarm. Oh, don't you have stuff for disarming though?
I have attack disarming if they attack me.
That's sick. Oh my
okay.
god.
So I would say, can you read me the disarming attack and maybe we can just use the disarm mechanic on it?
Sure. This is when you hit with a weapon attack, you can expend one superiority die to add it to the damage and to disarm the target if it fails its strength saving throw. So I can use a superiority die. And,
We
that
don't
would
need
be
to
a
do
12 save.
superiority die. I just want to see
Okay.
what the check was. So we'll say it's a strength saving throw at disadvantage. Do you have the DC for that?
12.
12. Okay. Disadvantage, strength saving throw.
Come on.
Yeah, you disarm him, no problem. He's grappled. You're able to take his sword and his crossbow on him.
Nice.
And you don't really find anything else of significance on him aside from his clothes.
No money?
Not on him, no.
But Cadell's very happy because he was getting tired of being stabbed.
As one does.
I'm like, thank you.
So, or anything else on your turn?
No, but
Okay.
I will. Sorry, I'll tell Kadal as Lakan. I've taken his weapons, and I don't know if we should tie him up or. And I shrug.
If you have rope, then please, by all means.
I do have rope,
Nice.
Then shall we?
but no more actions.
No more actions, but if you want to, next turn.
Yeah.
Cassia, as you hold up this pin and ask what they want if they want to talk, Bandit 1 says, I don't even know what the fuck that is, and shoots you with a crossbow.
Holy shit.
For a 7, though, and you manage to kind of duck out of the way. Bandit 2.
That was
Looks
such a
to
good
you-
idea, though.
It was. Unfortunately, whatever that is might be above their pay grade.
Bro.
It's above.
Above.
I beat myself for that.
Above.
And above.
Nice.
Luna, Bandit 2 looks at you and says, I don't know what to do, man. I just want to get out of here.
I just work here.
I wasn't even supposed to come in today.
Just above my pay grade.
This is a Red Roof Inn.
Like, literally someone else was supposed to be here in my stead, but they're just gone.
You showed up and everyone was gone?
That's all he's saying for now. That brings us to Kadal. You continuing to grapple?
Can I take the rope from Lacan and tie up this bandit?
You can't do both. You either have to keep him.
Oh, I gotta keep.
Grapple?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we're locking in. We're locking in.
All right. Athletics.
Oh boy, I can't keep this up forever. But it is 19.
Woo.
Okay. He
Woohoo!
can beat that. Let's see if he does. That's a 5, so he does not. You keep him restrained.
Cadell's really tired though.
Cassia? You're muted.
Okay. Sorry, my cat above board. My cat is just like. "Wah, wah."
We're gonna think it was not above board.
What's it gonna be?
I'd like to ray of frost the guy who tried to get me.
Nice.
All right.
Ah,
Let's get that. Is that an attack roll or
17.
save? Was it?
Ooh.
17.
Oh, that hits. Let me get some damage.
3.
3? Okay. Are there additional effects to that?
Yes, it slows him down.
Oh.
On a hit, takes the cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start
Cool.
of my next turn.
Okay. Hit him with this ray of frost, and you can see a little bit of ice kind of form on his legs. As that brings us to Bandit. Is gonna try and break this grapple. Another athletics check, Kadal.
it's a 10.
Okay. Six.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
We're both getting tired, man.
Yeah.
Maybe you're slowly falling in love.
Yeah. It's like I haven't felt an embrace like this.
Feels so safe.
This feeling.
Oh, you're holding me so tight.
The bandit's like, you too?
You meet eyes and there's like a soft focus. Yeah.
Lakan is 7 inches away, just like with the rope.
Bandit 1 says, all right, look. If you just let us get out of here, are we good? We leave?
This is the one Kadal is holding?
No, this is the one that has been like withholding actions.
Got it.
I would be very happy with that. Maybe you could just tell us why you attacked us in the first place?
He calls to the other bandits and says, you all go and not dying? The other two are, the bandit 1 is like the least. Oh, sorry. Bandit 2 is the one withholding. My bad. He's the one who's been calling this out. He's definitely bleeding out. The other two are not quite as damaged, but they're definitely struggling. I'm going to roll opposing checks. Okay. They say, yeah, let's go with me. Grappled 1. Yep, this sucks. This sucks a lot. As so long as everyone's in agreement, we can be out of initiative.
Yeah.
Yes, but we're not releasing them. We would like to talk to them.
Yeah, I want to clarify. Are we letting them run or are we stopping to talk?
One of them says, have you know I ain't saying shit.
Okay.
You know what? I think that's okay.
I'd like to say to them, then you can leave like shit, because you're not going back up those stairs. Go ahead. And I want to see which way he tries to exit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. Hell yeah, dude.
The one that or Kadal, if it's fine at that point, you release the grapple. As he's disarmed, his posture is right. He looks at Lacan and says, the fuck did you do?
We broke the lock. It's stuck. Go another way.
He turns and looks at the entrance. He runs up.
We're blocking the doorway. Where you get going?
okay.
I'm standing here.
He's like, no, you're fucking lying. Let me out of here. You said you let me out of here.
Take an alternate exit.
No.
Well,
Why?
then you can't leave.
So you're lying.
Well, is there no alternate exit? It seems like you're being choosy.
The other... Actually, no. Let me get intimidation.
Ooh, nice.
Come on, diet. Okay, diet. Wait, hold on. This is just between me and the dice, right? Stop it.
Oh.
It's tough.
You can. I'm telling him like you can't. My lip is like just like a little bit like quivery. I'm like, no.
He says,
Oh wait. Oh no. Yeah.
if you're not lying, then let me check the door. And if that is in fact a broken lock, then obviously we're going to have to find a different way out of here. So either way, you get what you want if you're not fucking lying. Otherwise, we can just keep doing this all fucking day.
I am fucking lying to you. The door works fine, but I want to see the other exit, so take me to it.
He looks to the rest of y'all and says, So y'all just listen to this one, and this is what we're doing?
Well, I think it's still a better option than fighting for you because we're all still in great shape and you've seen us do magic. You know we can do more.
I personally, I'm kind of tired, to be honest. And I don't want to keep,
We could, I look at Kadal meaningfully, we could fight all day.
Good.
Need
we
it.
could. I mean, if it's okay, Kadal looks at Bandit 2, or that bandit. If this is the one that was constricted to me, right?
Yeah.
If you want, and we kind of make eyes.
Bandit 2 goes, the exit's behind the crates.
Thank you.
He goes, you fucking idiot. Do you have any goddamn okay, great. Exit's behind the crates. Enjoy. Can we go now?
Okay, bye.
Kadal's like,
That's just the one of them, right?
ooh.
We're not giving the other two permission to leave, are we?
Why wouldn't we?
Because there's more information to be had. This one just asked to leave.
If no one's stopping him, the grappled one is just gonna leave.
I'm gonna trip him and tie him up if I could.
Damn.
I didn't say when he could leave. I just said he could leave.
The fighting has stopped. Lacan.
I'm just standing here.
Fighting for us.
Yeah, sure. Let me get a sleight of hand check.
Oh my god.
Bro.
He steps over your foot and goes, fuck off. And leaves.
I just flip him off as he goes.
I'm sorry that
Kadal, I hate your new boyfriend.
I'm like,
I like him.
That one leaves.
that's amazing.
Bandit 2 doesn't seem like he's instantly, desperately trying to get out. Bandit 1 would like to leave.
Let him. I'm zoned in on Bandit too. I'm trying to just have a little chit chat.
Kadal's leaning against a wall at this point. He's done.
Can Cassia slowly take out her little magnifying glass again? Because I am concerned that one of them has stuff in their pockets or like taped to them. So I want to make sure they're not leaving with the artifacts.
The one that just left had already been frisked, so we know he didn't have it. But that's an important. I mean, you could
You want to
search before they leave.
You want to search him before he goes?
Sure. Yeah, let's do it. I was thinking just looking around, but
He says,
Okay.
all right, fine, whatever. I don't have it. It's in there.
Oh.
Do a little investigation, Cassia.
15.
Okay. Seems to be telling the truth. You don't find anything of interest.
Sorry about that. Yeah, okay. Have a good one.
He leaves. The final one remains. And he says, I'll tell you what I can. I don't know much, but I just don't want to die.
Neither do we.
Understandable.
And thank you for helping. It's important.
What's
Tell
your
us
name?
Your name. Genius guess.
That's where we'll stop.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Bandit number 2.
We gotta ask about drawers.
Guys, that was
crazy.
that was so much fun.
Ooh-wee!
Nate, did that go as you expected?
I don't know. Honestly, this one was just like there's a lot of moving parts and whatever happens.
Nice.
The most likely thing I thought was just like, all right, you kill the bandits, woo. But
I'm glad we
Yeah.
didn't.
yeah, got one.
Too weak.
All right.
Good job.
That concludes our D&D play for the week. I want to take this moment to say a huge thank you to our first sponsor, Roll for Gravity. If you haven't checked them out, you good, check out roll4gravity.com, 4 being the number. They have all sorts of great tools for people who like to play tabletop role-playing games, especially scheduling tools and tools for professional DMs or finding games. My dog is running laps behind me because she wants this episode to be over. So we're going to continue on. Thank you, Roll for Gravity, for that support. It means the world. And also, thank you to all of you here who have shown us support today on our first partner day on YouTube. We hope you really enjoy your memberships. We hope that you enjoyed the show. Thank you for everyone who participated with tips and super chats, and mean the world. Some big goals that we're trying to achieve. We would really, really love to be able to do a live show for you all in the same place somewhere, or at least to film all together, perhaps for a season finale or something like that. So all that support, Twitch subs, YouTube members, everything goes to trying to make that dream a reality. So thank you for supporting that notion. That's going to be all from us. We will be back next Wednesday at 7 p.m. So roll some dice, and we'll see you soon. Bye.